Today, the recipe I've chosen to share with you is one which I make very often. I share the pictures on social media and everyone asks me for a recipe. So finally, I've decided to share it with you, and it's the most delicious garlic butter tear and share bread. So easy to make, and I promise that you love it and make it your regular bake. Starting with 400 grams of strong white bread flour. To this, I'm going to add 7 grams of dried yeast. Always remember to put yeast on one side. Next, going to add 10 grams of table salt. Now remember to add this the opposite side. For the time being, these two shouldn't be together. To this, we are going to add 275 ml of water, and like always, don't add it all together. Just start slowly at a time. The best thing to do is knead the first time, get the dough together by hands and then use the machine, because then you know exactly how the dough feels. So this is looking pretty good. Once you've got the dough, we will move this to the stand mixer. So you can either knead it by hand, so that's going to be 8 to 10 minutes, or you can use a stand mixer with the dough hook. And we're going to start at slow speed and then increase it. So that has been kneading for around 8 minutes, and you can see the difference. It's smooth, it's stretchy, and it's softer. That's our dough done. In a clean bowl, we're going to drizzle some olive oil and then place the kneaded dough in the center. We leave this covered with cling film in a warmish kind of place. Best is your kitchen, for roughly an hour or until it's doubled in size. An hour and a half or so later, the dough has doubled up beautifully. This is a clean surface. Just going to take it out here. Just knead it very slightly. Get rid of the air. What we want to do is divide this into roughly 9 equal parts. So I'll get a big chunk off from the middle, and then if I get 4 pieces from here and 4 pieces from here. So I've roughly weighed all these kind of equalish, around 65 grams, and the big one, the middle one, is going to be around 150 grams. So I've got a 9-inch round cake tin. Just put some oil on it. What we're doing is just folding all the corners in so that we get a smooth top. Turn it over and then just with your hands shape it round, pick it up, and that goes bang in the middle of the cake tin. Same with all these 8 portions. Just fold the corners in, keep moving it. You'll know, you can feel it, that it's gone smooth. That's when you turn it over, and just with the palms, that's it. The best way to do is put the center one in first and then place 4 around, and the rest of the 4 will go in between these spaces. So it'll ensure that you are getting a nice round circle. And that's your circle ready. You're just going to cover with some cling film, and once again leave it to rest for an hour or so until the buns have doubled in size. Look at that, it's almost doubled in size. We're just going to take this off. Look at that, beautiful. It's all stuck to each other, which is what we wanted. I've got an egg here, which is going to give this bread beautiful golden color. And all I'm going to do is just brush it very, very gently without taking the air out. That is going to go into a very hot oven at 220 C for roughly 20 to 25 minutes, but we'll keep a close eye on it. Here I have 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 3 cloves of garlic grated or roughly chopped, handful of coriander leaves. Now, if you are not fond of coriander, no problem. You can replace it with some flat leaf parsley. Mix it well and then leave it to infuse for 15-20 minutes. And look at that beauty! Isn't that stunning? still warm, just out of the oven, and kind of, you can hear it's hollow. This is when our gorgeous coriander garlic oil will go on top of this. You can take this out first before you put some oil on it, or I've left it in now. Should I take it out? I should have done this before I put the oil on. I realized it a bit later. So anyways, I'm gonna flip it. Come on! I make this so often. Ah, yay! Got it! And look, it's baked so nicely on the other side as well. Anyways. Ha ha ha! Dun, dun. And here is the garlic Terran shortbread. Just pull out one of these. And it's still smoky hot. This is so beautifully baked, and the oil has seeped in, just so soft. And the best bit is you just don't have to slice it. Everyone can pull out a bit. Amazing. Simple. And once you start making bread, you'll get used to it. Please do give this a go. Give us a thumbs up if you've liked the recipe, and I will see you next week with a brand new recipe. And don't forget to subscribe.